hello there. You have been drawn to this reading because you have a daily message here for you today. So we have got 4 decks for you. I'm just going to move them a little bit out of the way just to give you a little bit of space. Give us a little bit of space. And we're going to go through your gemstones today to just see in general what's going on. I want to get drawn to begin with, like the Moldavite. I know it gets a bit of a bad rap of causing chaos, but it isn't a bad stone. It's just sometimes we need a little bit of chaos to make us change things. Because sometimes the universe will be sitting there going, you need to change this, you need to do this, you need to do this. And we refuse to listen. We refuse to listen over and over and over and over again. And because we refuse to listen, eventually it goes, okay, you're not listening to me, so I'm going to make you listen. And that's where Moldavite comes in. Many of you, this is through your throat chakra, of being able to speak up for yourself as well, or actually go after your goals. We have the amethyst here, so you are getting a lot of psychic downloads right now, and it is causing some heavy emotions for you as well with moonstone. And I do feel like as you go forward, realize that, you know, that as you go forward that you are able to progress and able to push on, but you're not really allowing yourself at this time to really progress. So bear in mind with that. With the live, laugh, love, and you are always in my heart, I do feel like there is this element here of you having to embrace enjoyment again and realize that although certain people may be away from you in the physicality, they still do have a lot of love for you, and they are still there in spirit, because, you know, you are a unique person, you are a unicorn, you are somebody of mythical talent, a mythical person, and they do see you as somebody who gives out a lot of love and kindness, and to them that is rare. So let me get some of these first, which is these ones here. And what do you need to know today though? Stop comparing. Notice the blessings. So you need to stop comparing yourself and notice the blessings around you. I am going to read you the back of the cards as well. Apples don't compare themselves to oranges. Stars don't compare themselves to other stars. They know there's room to shine in the ever-expanding universe. So embrace different kinds, embrace your quirks and kinks, and bring the fulfilling expression of ourselves and the champion of others in the way that they do. Gratitude puts us in a position of having instead of wanting. Thanking rather than complaining. When we focus on what we already have, take stock of our blessings, we have got more blessings. What are you grateful for? Share it with yourself and others. So, stop comparing yourself and start noticing the blessings that are around you, because there is this little bit of element here of being focused on what other people have and how other people are moving forward, which is kind of holding you back a little bit. We got the 3 of Wands. The reverse of the 7 of Pentacles and the Hangman in the upright. So you are not taking action right now the way you should, and this is because of fear of going, oh, I'll never be able to do what they can do, I'm never going to be successful like they can be, like, it's not going to happen. Be grateful and go, well, I'm just going to do it anyway, and be grateful for what comes of it. And I do feel like in general, regardless of whether this works out or not, it's really helping you to become a stronger and better person down the line. It's really helping you to become the kind of person that you need to become later down the line. So we've got the Pokemon Spirit, it's time for a beginning. Moss Spirit, surrender now. Sometimes you don't want to stuck, like you don't want to be released. I'm gonna get these. They've all come out together, but it's really stuck here. the ego spirit, the spirit has your back. It's almost like you're trying to pretend that spirit doesn't have your back. Like, you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear that spirit has your back. And there's this undercuttingness to it of going, I don't want to hear that spirit has my back. Everybody keeps on saying that, and it's not going my way. I'm not special. You know. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. And lion spirit, be generous of spirit. So, because you're feeling like the world doesn't have your back, because you're speaking it into being that the world doesn't have your back, that things aren't going to go in your way, or things aren't going into your way, words have power, and you're speaking it into being, you're speaking it into existence, you're speaking it into reality. It's time for you to dream the dream, the dream of the world that you want to live in, the dream of the life you want to have. You need to start speaking that into being rather than these negative thoughts. With the lion spirit, start being generous of spirit to yourself. Start being generous, start being kind to yourself, because I really don't feel like you're being very generous or kind to yourself right now, which is causing some issues and some problems for you, because you're not really kind of saying, oh yeah, you can do that, you can have that, you can be how you want to be. You're kind of shutting yourself down, you're kind of hiding yourself away, you're kind of saying to yourself, I can't have that, I can't have that. And it's really preventing you from being able to move forward and be able to carry on and continue. So understand that this is gonna be something that you need to progress forward with, if that makes sense. Hummingbird spirit, joy. Eagle spirit, freedom. And earth spirit, stability. So once you find the joy in that, once you start being joyful to yourself and start enjoying it and start going, you know what, I can do this, you're going to start to feel the freedom and stability. You're going to start to feel that progression. You're going to start to feel that momentum. But this speaking it into being, speaking it into thought, it goes back to the whole as above, so below, or Hermeticism, if you want to go into that. You are holding it back. You're not realizing that you need to speak the joy, you need to speak the enjoyment of it, and realize that, you know, you've got the freedom that you deserve and you've got the stability that you deserve coming in, but you're almost like creating it by the negative thoughts and negative cycles. So stop comparing yourself and start embracing it, because the universe wants to give you stuff and it wants to help you and it wants to aid you, but you're kind of pushing it away right now. So I hope that you've enjoyed this, and if it's resonated with you, let me know in the comments down below, and please make sure to give it a like.